Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back. Why am I feeling like Little Bo Peep with this hairstyle today? Like, where my sheep at? Today we have a haul. Woo! We love hauls. We love vintage inspired hauls on here. But today's haul is a little bit different because everything that you see here today was only $1.20. I mean, like each item, not all of this together. You know what I mean. So if you watch my other haul videos, you know that I like to shop a lot at St. Vincent de Paul's in Los Angeles. It is Los Angeles' largest thrift store, and they have a lot of goodies. It's like a Costco for thrift stores, really. And they have a section where everything's $1.20. I go a lot, so I collect like $1.20 stuff almost every time I go. It's a problem, really, but I mean, I need it. Yeah. Just keep telling yourself that. Anyways, you probably hear me in all of my thrift haul videos saying it was only $1.20. It was only $1.20. $1.20. Hauls for like $1.20. $1.20 or $1.20. $1.20. So in order to avoid saying it was only $1.20 500 times a day, I'm just gonna say it once. Everything in this video was only $1.20. So let's just get right into it. I have a whole collection of things, and keep in mind that I didn't get like all of this stuff at once. Like sometimes you get lucky and you find a lot of good things in the $1.20 section, and then sometimes it's like, ugh. We can start with shirts. The first item that I have is this shirt that is actually true vintage. Yeah, that's right. You can find true vintage and get really lucky, especially when it comes to shirts and stuff. In that section, it is a super hot pink but really cute shirt with the kind of pussy bow or tie here, and I'll model it for you guys so you guys can see it. It's by a brand, Petites by Jonquil, a Judy Bond company. I don't know exactly what era it's from. I do know it's vintage, but you know, for me it's perfect for wearing like anything from like 40s through like maybe even 60s. It's quite adorable, really. I feel like it's perfect for like an office outfit, but you can also dress it up. It's great for Valentine's Day that just passed. It's a hot pink. I don't wear a lot of color, as you guys probably noticed if you follow me on here. I really stick to the darks. Hello. I'm trying to introduce more color into my wardrobe. I do like white, so kind of going there. Anyways, I am trying to introduce more color into my wardrobe, so I'd say this is a good start, like bam. The very next item that I have is also another shirt. You get really great shirts. Sometimes dresses are a little bit more like high demand and harder to find, but when it comes to shirts, you can find great ones. This one is not vintage, but it is quite frankly adorable. It is by the brand Elle, which I believe is the Elle magazine. I didn't know that they actually had a fashion brand line. Like, I must be living under a rock or something, but I've been starting to see a lot of their stuff, and a lot of their things are like very retro vintage inspired. And so like if you dress in like these eras like 40s, 50s, 60s, this can work really well for you. So yeah, I picked this baby up. Great for dressing up, again, for work. I love all of these shirts really because I like doing a lot of skirts and shirts for work. What do I want to show you guys next? Let's see. Take a pick. Let's go with this black one. This black shirt is from Jones, New York, which is a brand that was like really popular during the 80s, 90s, I think too. But yeah, it's got the shoulder pads, so you know it's most likely probably like 80s, maybe even like early 90s. But yeah, it's black, but then it has like these brownish stripes, like brown gold looking stripes all over, which just makes it like a fun little, again, going back to my comfort zone, the neutrals. But it works really well. And I mean, it was like in great condition. It makes me feel very powerful with the shoulder pads, but I like it because it feels really good for like those 40s styles, like 80s does 40s. Love 80s does 40s. Again, cheapest way to dress vintage. Next, for the very next shirt, this shirt, oh my goodness. I had no idea the treasure that I found when I got this one, not until I got home later, and I was like, So this pussy bow shirt, super cute, retro looking, like perfect for like 40s and 50s styles. I was walking through the $1.20 section and I was just kind of like, whoop, wow, and just gravitated towards it. I thought it was 80s because for some reason this tag, silk and Orlin, and for some reason just the font itself, I thought it was like, oh, just another like 80s, 90s shirt. But no. I got home and I was looking at it a little bit closer, and I was seeing the quality of the material, like the way that it was stitched, you know, the seam on the inside, the buttons, like look at these buttons. They're like fancy buttons. Like, this is a true vintage 1950s shirt. Apparently this brand, these things sell for like $50 or some stuff that you can find for like $80. And I got this for like $1. I'm gonna be treasuring this forever in like perfect condition. No like major stains or anything. It was just there and waiting for me. But let me put you away carefully. Ah. The next shirt I'm actually wearing, and it is this black, just flowy, you know, like super boho, but I feel like it does well with vintage style too, like for all eras really. Something like this is timeless. Like you can wear it with like what I have going on here, or you can also wear it to dress up like a pirate. I don't know. I like boho-y casual shirts like this just as much as I like something with a pussy bow and that looks a little bit more elegant. But yeah, another item which is also very retro is this shirt by Classifications, the Landmark. I don't know. It is just a plain old shirt that looks super high quality though. What attracted me to this is that it wasn't just like any other button-up shirt. It had the little details on the collar and the cuffs. So it has like black with a white stripe going through the middle, which adds that just extra touch of elegance, you know, like just a little bit. Like I'm trying to be like classy, but here's a little to like go the extra mile. So yeah, pick this one there as well. It's very like sheer and looks silky. It's very classic. The name Classifications definitely fits it well. And then I like the buttons too. They look kind of Edwardian-ish looking. This is something that I also picked up there. Much as I love like those classic 40s, 50s styles, I'm also very much into the 80s and 90s. So this is a piece that is great for that. It's great for wearing just like with some tights, super casual. I wanted to share because this is like becoming one of my favorite shirts to wear these days. I actually have also used it to style it for like 40s outfits. I just tuck it in nicely like into a pencil skirt and with a belt, and it works really well for that too. Just gotta like use your noodle sometimes and think like the different ways you can use one item. Next, I think we will do dresses. I have a couple of dresses. Very first one that I'll show you guys is a super cool white with gingham pattern all around and little bicycle patterns all over it. I was shocked to find it for the $1.20 price because it's just such a cute dress, and it was actually brand new. I popped the tag off already, but it still had the brand tag and the price tag on it. It's by a brand called Friday on My Mind. I've never heard of it. It's actually a size 1X. It's super stretchy in the back, but it fits me fine. So it's great for like summer or spring. It has pocket zits. Very important to note that. You know what this dress makes me think of because of the colors, like the blue and the white? The Morden Salt Girl. You know who I'm talking about? I mean, she's holding an umbrella and there's no girl or umbrella on this. It's bicycles, but just the like, I guess the style of the way the bicycles are sketched and the colors. I feel like I'm gonna look like a summery, springy Morden Salt Girl, and I'm perfectly fine with that. The next dress is this white dress. This white dress makes me feel like a 1940s nurse, but I'm totally cool with that. By a brand called Franchise of California. I could not find anything about this brand online. It is made in the USA though, so I don't know. It's kind of like a shirtwaist dress. I have been doing like a lot of white lately for some reason. I've been finding a lot of good like items that just happen to be white. Great for everyday wear, or if I'm trying to look like a sailor or a nurse. Very last dress is also one of those dresses that needed repairs. When I first found it, thought everything was okay with it, and obviously I fell in love with it. Like, look at this, super cute. I think this dress is from the 70s, but obviously works well for like my 40s looks too. It felt like good quality and everything, but when I washed it, everything that you see black here, like the sleeves and this, fell apart. Like the material just disintegrated in the washing machine, which I know you shouldn't really wash vintage things in the washing machine, and I don't do that for my stuff that I know is like from the 40s, 50s, but I thought this was like not that old, so I thought it would be okay to put in the washing machine, and it wasn't. But even if I wouldn't have, the material that was here and here was super cheap and would have disintegrated regardless. So all of that fell off and I had to repair it. Not ideal. I would not have bought this and have gone through like the trouble, even if it was $1.20, but I already had it and I was so determined to wear this dress. I liked it a lot. I love the cut. Also has pockets, so yeah. And you can find a lot of dresses. Like I have found a lot of other dresses that are in great condition, like I've said throughout the past. This was just one of those things that was kind of unlucky. I thought it was really good when I found it at the thrift store, and then I came home and it wasn't, but it still worked out. Like I had time and I fixed it during the holiday break, so not a big deal. As for skirts, I just have one skirt that I want to show you guys, and it's this skirt by the brand Lands Originals, made in USA. So this one is one of those 80s, 70s brands. Yeah, it's like 70s, 80s vintage. I just liked it because of the quality, the material. It was just a really good, sturdy like skirt to combine with different things and for everyday wear, and I couldn't leave it behind. It's 100% pure wool. It did fit me a little bit big, but I took it in a little really quick on my sewing machine. Super warm. It's been great to wear like right now while we're still in winter. Yeah, good for cold months. For the last few items, I have like these 2 sweaters and a vest. The first one is this vest, which is just army green. I like vests. They're just a fun way of like giving a nice twist to your outfits. I love combining these with like shirts. Sometimes I'm like, this shirt is boring. I don't know if I want to wear it anymore. But then you put a vest on top of it and you're like, wow. So I got this baby, and it's a really good quality like vest. There's no tag or anything on it, but yeah, I like the green tone to it. Right up my alley. I like that the material is like pretty thin and it's long enough because it makes it perfect for like tucking in. Sometimes vests can be like a little short, and then when you sit, like they come up from the side or something. Not this one, it's long enough, so it's great for like tucking in and layering and doing different stuff with it. It also came with a cute little pencil skirt as like a set, so like the skirt and this was both $1.20, but the skirt did not fit my big old butt, so I'm probably gonna like redonate that. And then this is actually a little bit too big. It almost feels like it wasn't part of the same set. Another true vintage from like the 50s or 60s is this nautical looking sweater. So cute. Not expecting to find it. I don't always really expect to find true vintage things. Things at that St. Vincent de Paul that are true vintage can be really expensive, especially when you're buying them full priced and not with a discount. So this was one of those other lucky finds. It's by a brand called Majestic. Judging by like the tag, the make, like the stitching on the inside, the quality of it just overall makes me think like maybe 60s or something like that. I couldn't find anything about the brand, but yeah, it's just this blue and white striped nautical looking sweater. It's got these little like gold metal buttons looking. They have oh my goodness, he's having a little nightmare. And then you have someone like Ozzy over there, who's just licking his butt and going to town in the middle of a YouTube video. Yeah. Anyways, where was I? For the very last item, I have this knit cardigan sweater. Totally gives me 110% Mr. Rogers vibes. Honestly think I could wear this and do like a Mr. Rogers inspired outfit, and I might just do that. Like, it feels like it's really well made. It doesn't have any tag or anything like that inside, but judging by the feel and just the make of this, it also feels like it has a lot of years to it and like some knowledge and some secrets to tell too. That's all that I have for today, you guys. I think I mentioned this in the beginning, but I don't want to mislead you guys. I didn't get this all on like one go. I've collected this over the past few months with the intention of showing you guys all of the different things that you can find in the $1.20 section. But I mean, that's not to say that you can't go one day and get really lucky. I've said this in my review video of the place, that going earlier in the week gives you a better chance of finding a lot of good things in the $1.20 section. So if you go like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're not really gonna get too much stuff. There might be something, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was only a $1.20 haul, a little kind of fun and different way of showing you guys all the different bargains and treasures that you can find when you go thrifting. I'm sending you all a super duper big virtual hug wherever it is that you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye! I have been having a bad dream this whole time. Are you all right? Is everything okay in your life?